Happy Friday, everybody. Um, so, I was going to shoot the 3DS region change video today, and I'm on like my 7th attempt. It's not going to happen, but we are going to talk about the Odin 3, I guess, because I can't do this video. As you can see, my camera's all sideways and shit. If you guys been with the channel for a while, then you know I've slowly, increasingly been having problems with my camera setup. It randomly would do what it wanted to do, and then lately you'll get that like shaky effect on the side of my videos, and that's with like auto follow and everything off. It's all manual control. Even if I have it on auto or manual, it does what it wants. Brightness does what it wants. As of this morning, it's gone completely haywire. I turned it on, and my first attempt at the video was going good, and then the camera just started spinning around, going in and out of focus. Brightness was up, down. It was like it had a seizure. So I did what I normally do. I slapped the shit out of it, tried to get it to straighten out, but nope, and now it's just way worse. So before we get on to the Odin 3 and just kind of talk about it, this is like filler content, I guess, to not keep you guys in the dark all week. It's been a bad week video-wise. Yeah, Monday, I'll do the 3DS region change. I'm going to bring my boom arm from my home office up here. I will set that up. It'll be a little bit different of a setup, but at least all that's mechanical, you know. Nothing to connect to. Next week, I'll be ordering new stuff that's going to change the channel for me. Look, watch, the camera just walks sideways. And I'm sorry you got to watch it. And if I hold it, it's going to fight me. Anyway, ordering stuff next week. It'll take a week for that stuff to get here. I'll have to run through setups. And that should change everything. New cameras, things like that. Am I going to get deep into editing yet? No. Hell no. You guys know my videos are like this, okay? It was best described by one viewer that was like, it's like having a beer with your buddy and he's just sitting here bullshitting with you. And that's what I want the channel to be. I don't need all the fluff. I really don't. So, and why this camera constantly pushes against my hand, because I'm holding everything still. So you're going to see a lot of movement. I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to try and force it to do what I need it to do. I just can't do the 3DS video because I need both hands for all this shit, and the camera's going to go crazy. So let's keep a hold of it with my left hand. Here we go. The first Snapdragon 8 Elite handheld has an unbelievably low price, but only if you act fast. For those of you about to say, why do you not have any type of like virus protection? Why is all this shit popping up on your screen constantly? It is a company and office computer. I cannot do that. Okay? Anyway, the AYN Odin 3 will start at $299 for the first 48, naturally. Retail pricing starts only $50 higher. And with the 24 plus 1 terabyte version maxing out at $550. It looks like AYN created the Conquer. Oh, wait, no, this is AYN that actually is closer to budget. I said closer, I said closer, okay? Pay attention. So pricing for the Odin 3 starts at $299 for the base 128 model, jumping to $499 for the maxed out during the super early bird. After the first 48, it'll jump $20 to $30 across the board. Realistically, that $20 to $30 jump, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So these pre-orders offer a considerably larger discount than what AYN offered on the Thor. I always feel like I got a speech impediment when I say Thor. Thor. It's Thor. If you have a speech impediment, I'm teasing you. Okay? Don't take it personal. If you did, you're on the wrong channel. Let's see. September 7th at 9:30, so in 2 days. The only thing that gets me with these companies, and I'm sorry that it's like, look, down here, and I'm pointing at the screen. I'm fighting this little gimbal arm, and I keep letting go, and it keeps walking wherever it wants. The only thing that bugs me about this is you never get enough heads up. Okay? It's like they'll release a picture. This is upcoming. This is coming soon. And then they're like, boom, in 3 days we're releasing it. Have $500 for us. Dude, I work for a living. I got bills and a family. Why don't you give me like a month and a half or a month heads up instead of 2 or 3 days to get my money together? This is some bullshit. Anyway, that's not a knock at Odin. That's a knock at the whole damn industry. The Odin 3 comes with an exclusive 6-inch AMOLED 120 hertz panel, plus a design that's a mix between the Odin 2 Portal and... Hey, I said that! What's up? The Odin 2 Portal and the Retroid Pocket 5. It's quite a bit smaller and lighter than its predecessor, but maintains the beefy 8000. Anyway, you know, a lot of times I call shit out in my videos, and I'm like, oh, this looks like this looks like this, and then you see it on these sites and in other, you know, other content creators. I promise I'm not those people. It's just the way I see shit. It's now, see, the Indiegogo is now live, but you can't pre-order because there's no pre-ordering before the pre-order's pre-order. So if you want to pre, you can't pre, but you can pre after they get ready for the pre. So if you want to pre on the pre, you can't pre that, okay? So, back to the discussion previously. Let's see, $2.99 for 8/128 is not bad, man. That's super early bird. We jump 30. We jump another 20. So a $50 jump to retail after is not awful. Pro, so the base is black only. The Pro is all color variants, which I haven't even seen the color variants. $4.19 for 12/256. That's looking like the sweet spot right there. $3.69 is a hell of a deal for that kind of a package. If you guys can early bird it, I would say go for the Pro model, 12/256. If you're on a budget, this $2.99, this will serve you right. But I still feel like at this level, you might as well stick to some Android stuff. Pick up the Thor, save yourself $50. And once again, felt like I had a speech impediment. But if you had to change, man, that Pro model, the 12/256, looks like that sweet spot. Maxed out 16/512, then the Ultra 24/1 TB. AYN, I will tell you why I love you, because right above the base, all color variants. You hear me? All color variants right there. I don't have to go down here to get all color variants or a special color. All colors available right there. I would love it if it was all the way across the board, but this is vastly superior to Aya Neo. For those of you that are about to hit my comments, I'm like, you're a dickhole, Aya Neo's the best. Aya Neo is a whole company full of fuckwads who are so far out of touch with reality. Yeah, to them, they are like, I mean, they are the Armani Gucci shit of handhelds, and they're like, we're going to make budget line. This diamond-encrusted joystick comes on an AMOLED display for $4,000 base model, 4 gigs of RAM, 215K storage, not even a thing. Like, just horrible. So, anyway, so what do you guys think about the Odin 3? I'm going to end this video here because I am so fucking tired of holding this camera and just leaving, like, my whole arm is, like, suspended, and I'm fighting this thing the whole time. Not that it's difficult to hold it in place, but it's really annoying. So, sorry I couldn't do the 3DS. Force it down. The 3DS video. This one. Sorry I couldn't do that. Monday, I will absolutely have it done. If I have to build a fucking arm out of wood or build it myself or suspend this shit from a rope from the ceiling to get it done, that's what I'll do. One of you out there, I owe you a comment on, what was it, the Pocket Classic or Micro. Hell, I can't remember the name of it right now. You know what I'm talking about. He was asking if the firmware update let you use USB-C dongle for music and whatnot. I keep forgetting to test it when I'm at home. I'm going to try and test it and get back to you if you're watching this video. If you're not, then you don't know I'm talking about it, and you're thinking I'm an asshole who's ignoring you. So I'll try and comment tonight, tomorrow, whenever I remember. So yeah, region change Monday. Catching up on a bunch of things, by the way, guys. So we had an order of the dual screens from Retroid. We had the model for whatever, and then we had a color match model for my RP5 coming in. Retroid sent us an email and said, sorry, we're holding off on it. Whatever the hell the email said. They canceled our entire fucking order and refunded the money and said good luck. So, thanks, Retroid. But I do have a viewer that messaged and said that it's probably lucky because he has a dual screen and it's absolute trash. Nothing's working right. Everything's just shutting off. It's doing weird shit. You'd have to find the comment. I don't remember what video it was on. Probably the one before this. So I might hold off on that. Also, we pre-ordered 2 brick hammers the fucking moment they were available, and Trim UI just keeps giving us the fucking runaround. We have asked them every day, like, where the hell is it? At this point, there's used brick hammers for sale on eBay and Mercari, and people are like, they're nice, but I just don't need it. And we still haven't even got tracking on our fucking pre-order. And they're like, sorry, we got such a rush of orders. You got such a rush of new orders, you're fucking ignoring pre-orders, you jackass. Send the models that we ordered. Like, everybody and their mother has gotten a brick hammer at this point. But our pre-order, which is like order number fucking 2, still hasn't been shipped. We're having bad luck with this shipping bullshit lately on my channel. I mean, it took 3 days to get this one. It was a block away from my fucking house. It's ridiculous. And then Retroid's like, oh, it must be this guy. Fuck him. So, yeah, fuck you too, Retroid. So hopefully with the AYN Thor ordered, where there's not going to be any issues with that during shipping, hopefully it just gets in, everything goes smooth. So tired of required signature because people work all damn day, so you can't expect me to be home. The screen's screwed, hammer, and I don't even know what the hell else we have ordered. Whatever else we have ordered isn't shipping, it's not showing up. I'm not going to be able to do a video on it. So, yeah. Sorry about this rant at the end of the video. Now I'm holding the camera with that arm, and it's really annoying. So, all right, I'm going to get my ass to work. I'm actually 5 minutes late to opening everything up, and I have people parked out front wondering why my door is locked. So, by the way, when it comes to companies, you know, that you go to, like tech companies, internet companies, retail, whatever, do yourself a favor. They really, or at least I do, and everybody I've ever talked to, really, really hates it when you show up the moment the door opens. If a business opens at 8, try not to be at the fucking front door at 8. Okay? Try that. Just wait. 8:05, cool. 8 o'clock, knock that shit off, man. Give us a moment. So, and I'm not retail, I'm a tech company, so they probably need a repair of some fucking kind. Cell phone, whatever. Anyway, so, yeah, tell me what you guys think about the pricing and everything on the AYN Odin 3. What do you think? Are you going for it? If you are, what SKU you going to hit? Because like I said, I think that Pro model, the 12256 with all color variants, is the sweet spot. Honestly, can't wait for the Thor. My favorite 3DS is the original 3DS, not the new, not the XL, the original. I think this has the cleanest look. And the Thor looks just like it. Super excited to get that. So, alright guys, let's end this shit. Once again, I apologize. I was not able to get these videos done. Equipment failure is a pain in the ass. Sorry, the quality and camera work on this video is shit. I've been holding and fighting this little robotic arm the whole time. Now, I know you're asking why don't I just take it out of the robotic arm, because then you're going to get like this the whole time because I got nerve damage. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode, which will be Monday.